Hello everybody, it's the July Lioness and thanks for watching. Today is, why do I always have such a problem? Today is Saturday, I got that part, June 20th, 2015, and this is Choco Chat. Oh, that sounded silly. Okay. I'm not much of a morning person, but I'm up now. So I'm a little getting my tongue to work for the day. Tongue, brain. Hello. Nice to meet you. So I'm up here in my little chat room, formerly a dining room, inside today because hooray, someone's coming to mow the lawn this morning, weather permitting. Okay, well the sun is out and it's very hot and steamy, but the sun's out so it's not raining. So hopefully this guy's going to show up. He said he's got a lot of lawns to mow. Yeah, I believe it. It's been so steamy and rainy that the people who do this yard work and stuff haven't been able to do their jobs. You know, it's been raining all the time. So now they've got a big backlog and everybody's lawns look like chitmon. Mine, I'm worried about it's going to swallow up one of my cats. They love it. The fleas are happy, you know. So I will be thrilled to see this guy, and hopefully he's not going to rebel, run away screaming, because the tree guy, I have yet to hear from him again. He was due 2 weeks ago and no word about, oh, I've been so busy, or oh, I will come back, and no, see, now I have to chase him down. I had to chase down the lawn people, and apparently my regular guy is having some health problems, and I guess he's not going to be able to work for quite a while. So they got this guy to come in. I guess he's sort of filling in or taking over for him. I don't know, but talked to him on the phone. He seems like a nice guy, and I'm glad he's coming. You know, I'm concerned about the backyard because I've still got that big tree branch that's across the gate, so don't know if he's going to want to touch that. But it's sort of, you know, if the lawn needs to be mowed so that the tree guy can get better access, but then again the limb needs to be removed so that the lawn guy can get better access. So at least he can mow the front yard. There's nothing, there are no hindrances or impedances. They ain't nothing in his way to mow the freaking lawn, man. So he can do that today, or whatever the heck he shows up. You know, God willing, and the creek don't flood. Jeez Louise. So yeah, if he can certainly mow the front. I'll show him what's going on with the back, and let him decide if he wants to get this limb down that's across the gate. You know, it's like a corner section, and so it's not a big limb, it's too big for me, but it's kind of rotten. But if you had like a heavier object, you could probably just, you know, smash it in half. It probably would break in half fairly easily. They did disentangle the power line from it and got the worst of it, but there's still, you know, the power line is still not completely up, and I don't know if it's just going to be sort of hanging. It's about 5 feet off the ground. So, you know, I'll just have to show him the situation and see what let him decide what he wants to do. But about the backyard, but should definitely be able to get the front yard done. There is access to the backyard through the carport. The gate, there's like a 20-inch gate through there, so he could get a narrow lawnmower through it, push mower, because I did it all the time back when I was tried to mow this joint. That was my main access, just take the lawnmower through the carport, down those couple of steps, and you're in. So he could get at it from the other side. It's just that one area with the limb that, you know, that can wait. So I'll show him his options and let him decide. I just hope he shows up. I'll be so happy to see his white truck. And I feel like I'm going to have to apologize to him for the state of affairs, but it's just, you know, I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just, you know, Mother Nature and health, and, you know, it happens. But I do feel bad that, you know, I looked into getting a lawnmower myself, but I tried that. Can you hear the sweet music of a lawnmower? Ah, yep, he's here with his wife and they're tackling the jungle. Oh, thank God, I feel so embarrassed. Well, it's their job. And I'll give him a check. I've got his business card, so I know his name and all, so I know what to write on the check, how to make it out. Yes, I do write checks. Especially, you know, in a situation like this, how else could you do it? Because they don't take debit cards, they don't take credit cards. They'll do cash, and I guess they have to take checks, really. But, you know, my bank is just like, I'd say biking distance. It's a little far to walk. I mean, it's walkable. Depends on how fit you are. But it's a quick bike ride, and you know, it's like probably a 2-second drive, car drive, so you know, they can cash the check. Well, it's Saturday, but they won't have any problem cashing it out wherever if they want to come back on. Blah, 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 I'm babbling. So yeah, he got that tree limb up off the gate, and they managed to get into the backyard, which was really bad. And you know, they're just roaming around from here to there, cleaning up and getting this place shipshape. The gates are messed up. Last year I hired a guy to fix one of the gates, and he kind of botched it, so it doesn't open as wide as it could. That's a wooden gate, and then there's chain link fence. Most of my yard has wooden privacy fence, but then there's this one section of chain link fence that goes from the back towards the house, and so it looks like it was probably a dog run or something, intended as a dog run. And there's a gate in that chain link fence. Well, somehow the gate has gotten so that it's the post it's on is wobbly, so it makes it very hard to open and close the gate. And I don't know, that thing was absolutely fine over the winter. I'm guessing when somebody was mowing the lawn, they must have hit it, because you know, even if it's been hit, if it were hit, it would be maybe bent, but it's like it's coming up out of the ground. So I can't quite figure out what's going on with that. I suppose I could pour some cement into the hole, and that would shore it up. Now I have to figure out how to do that. If anybody knows how to fix a fence post, please point me in the right direction. Oh, I'm so tickled that people are watching these videos and commenting on them. That's just so nice, so terrific. And I hope you're enjoying them. Let's see. So yeah, the big things on my mind have been yard stuff. The giveaway, the last day to enter that is the 30th, so you got about 10 days. I do have a few entries, so I'm pleased about that. And let's see what else. I was at the laundromat the other day, and I noticed that there's the machine that you buy the soap from, it was missing, and so I talked to the attendant about it. I said, "Hey, your soap dispenser thing is gone," and she said, "Yeah, we're going to put a little kids area in there." I said, "Oh, that's cute." And then it dawned on me, wait a second, I used to sell barefoot books, that's children's books, and I've got a lot of inventory left, which is why they're also included in my giveaway. So I said, "Would you like some children's books?" Yeah, oh, she was tickled to death. So next Thursday on my laundry day, I'm gonna take a few books over. I've got some games too. I've got the stack of stuff I'm gonna take. Oh, that's what I'm looking at over here. I think I'm gonna have to do 2 trips because it's my bike, and all I have is my front basket will be empty. Back basket will be filled up with my laundry bag, and I'll be wearing a backpack, so I really only have room for what will fit in that front basket, and I don't want to make it too heavy because that messes with the steering. So I think I'll take like half of this load Thursday, and then the Thursday after that, hopefully I can get the rest. So I found some games too, so I thought I'd take a few books and a couple books and a couple games, and tell her I've got more, and ask her would she rather have more games or more books, or yeah, we'll talk about it. So the other thing is The Sims. I've been playing The Sims. It's become my guilty pleasure. Oh, holy cow. I just downloaded the add-on Supernatural because I'm doing a game that uses the character from my book, Wish of Pentacles, which is on Amazon. So I got the characters in there, and there is sort of a ghost. He's not exactly a ghost. He's an entity, a non-corporeal entity who chose not to pass on to the other side. He was in a past life. He was had some sort of a strong connection with my female protagonist, Wish. His name is Sean. So Sean has been around Wish throughout her life. He would be what you could call, as when they were kids, an imaginary friend, but he of course isn't. He's the spirit of someone who loved her very much in a past lifetime, and he has chosen to remain earthbound. Well, he went to heaven, and then he came back. Instead of staying in heaven, he decided to stay with Wish and protect her. So he is her, I don't say angel, because there's a difference between angels and spirits. When you die, you cannot become an angel, but that's a whole other conversation. So he is sort of a guardian spirit for her. So in The Sims, in the Supernatural add-on, there are ghosts. So I could make Sean a ghost. It's not a perfect fit, but this game is just kind of for fun anyway. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'm going to be posting the Wish of Pentacles Sims game on my July Lioness Fun and Games YouTube channel for those of you who enjoy video games. And I know some of you really like the Wildlife Park 2 gameplay videos that I've been posting. Thank you. I love them too. They're very peaceful. I'll be watching The Sims, it'll get me all kind of worked up, and then I'll switch over to Wildlife Park 2, and it's like, because you're out there in nature with the pretty flowers and animals, and it's really pretty peaceful. So it's a nice change. I'm just watching them in my yard. I think they're going to be mowing lawns all day, trying to get caught up. I think they're going to make a lot of money this summer, and then that'll probably help them, through the winters. I'm sure they've got winter jobs. But yeah, it's obviously a seasonal thing. Although here you could probably extend the mowing season at least until December. So I better get going. I want to get something to eat and stuff, and I've been talking a long time. So this has been the July Lioness, and thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, guys. Bye.